Something happened related to this post. That was the picture that everyone was talking about on Weverse because how could he share that picture? And he's like, are you for real? This is LA Vlog episode 1 featuring BTS. I believe this is BTS's trainer. He is from South Korea and he trains with BTS in South Korea. Because BTS was working in LA for a couple of months, he traveled to LA to train BTS. That coach was at first Tae's trainer and then the members joined their training. There's Jungkook now. Whose arms are that? This is a very important topic, guys. Exactly. The trainer even made zoom ins into Taeyeon's arms. He's barely showing his face. Come on. I think this is Namjoon. I knew it. This is Namjoon. One of the most viral moments is definitely this moment. Stop salivating, Bora. Excuse me. This is for science. I'm just reporting the news. I'm not doing anything that you're accusing me of. Taeyeon making sure we get to see Joon's arms and legs. He knows the audience for real. He's going to the floor with that camera so you can see all the angles.
6, 7, 1, last, more, okay.
He did that on purpose. Why he looks like he's in a high chair? It looks like those tall chairs for little kids. Yes, hello, dear viewers. Today, Mr. Jungkook pretended to be sick. I ended up filming YouTube alone with Mr. Kim Namjoon. So it's just the two of us. Why is Taeyeon telling Jungkook's secrets? At least he's kind enough to cover the shoulder tattoo while doing all of this, or else I will just disappear into thin air, probably. You know what? I didn't even notice, but that is true. This is TMC. The B in BTS stands for buff, because 3 members of the massive K-pop group proved they've got muscles to go along with their pipes. This is GQ magazine. The K-pop titans were seen working out in a recent YouTube video looking ready to smash through more than album sales records. This is GQ India, a glimpse of BTS members RMV and Jungkook working out at the gym. Why is everyone suddenly in our business? I know everyone is in our business. An army said, so tell me, who is bigger, Kim Taeyeon or Jungkook or Namjoon? And Jin responded, hey Jungkook, your nipples are visible. He didn't even respond to the question. Jin just wanted to point out Jungkook's nipples. Like, why would he do that? Bora, did you see the Google translation? I didn't. Was it bad and really funny like always? I have so much to talk about today. You're making me do this. Jin Weverse. Why did it translate to that? How did it translate to that? That's crazy. Jimin donated 100 million won to students in North Jeolla province, following donations in Busan, South Jeolla province, and Gangwon province. Jimin has been quietly conveying his wishes through his father, continuing his silent good deeds, targeting offices of education across the country for several years. The 100 million won was deposited into the Love Scholarship Foundation's account on the 18th. Acting Superintendent of Education said, I am deeply grateful to BTS's Jimin for his warm sharing for the future of children, and added the donation will be used fairly and transparently to support students studying in difficult environments through the Love Scholarship Fund. These offices of education have used his donations for various educational support projects, including scholarships for low-income students, school development funds, and book donations. That is amazing. Who was able to watch Namjoon's travel vlog in Europe? He says, I feel so good right now. I'm over the moon. I'm finally discharged from the army.
너무 좋아요. 기분이 너무 좋아버려요. 드디어 전역했구나. 전역했습니다.
We knew that he was counting down those days. Namjoon saying he wants to compete with his saxophone. He's playing the flute with his nose, just like J-Hope. Namjoon said, you're blowing it with your nose, right? I want to compete with the saxophone. Me. I wonder what goes inside Namjoon's mind when he takes in art pieces at galleries. This is Namjoon's mind. Here, Namjoon notices that his documentary is on the airplane. Everyone, my documentary is on Korean Air. Check it out if you're bored. Bro, something fell from your pocket. So here's Namjoon. He's looking at the artwork and look at his hand. And he's not even paying attention. He's just looking at the artwork. He cannot be serious for 1 second. Namjoon is really adorable.
Cheers, mate.
I can't with him. Okay, so this is the moment I mentioned became kind of like a meme. He cannot be serious for 1 second. Namjoon notices this and says, oh, there are 7 of them. It's BTS.
7개다. 이건 BTS잖아.
It looks like the BTS logo. This is Destiny. I think this is J-Hope, Killing It Girl. He finds BTS again. Legendary. BTS again.
유일한 동양인 같은데?
투팍과 함께 하고 있어.
Namjoon said that they were the only Asians there. He listens to Butter.
온 세상이 BTS다. 뭐지? 근데 왜 나오지 이게 갑자기?
He also went to a K-pop store and saw Muse, there's Echo, Face, Golden, Indigo, Happy. There's Jack in the Box, Hope on the Street. So he saw 5 BTS related things just on his trip to Europe. There's only 31 days left to stream Don't Say You Love Me to get the record that we're trying to get, which is the most streamed song by a K-pop act. So please, please, please stream Don't Say You Love Me. I have to say there is hope, but we need to get back to it. And we know armies, we do everything last minute, but that's not how we should be doing this. Those streams can get filtered. We need to do it now. There's only 1 month left, so let's do it already. There's this very cute streaming battle. Here you can find a detailed explanation of our unique way making streaming funnier. And there's different teams. In one sentence, it's all about completing your unique puzzle as a team by opening the puzzle pieces with your streams. Every group has a different puzzle. So yeah, every team needs to complete the puzzle. Which team will win? Kind reminder, in 2023, RM was announced as the first ever brand ambassador of Bottega Veneta. Not first K-pop idol, not first Asian artist, but first ever. I've learned that this is a different kind of brand. They don't really do global ambassadors. It's more like quiet luxury. The first ever ambassador that they decided to have was Namjoon. So this is from Getty Images. You see the purple hearts, purple ribbons.
How's the show?
This is giving right place, wrong person vibes. This is just the perfect brand for Namjoon. Today I'm wearing something a little bit more casual. I recently dyed my hair, so the weather is a bit colder and I tried a more relaxed look. Yeah, basically he's dressed like this because of his new hair and I absolutely love it.
I know you guys are, quite bored because we're in the process of getting ready for the next album. But please stay tuned. We're gonna bring some new crazy stuff. Please wait for 2026.
Here he also talks about BTS's comeback. He says, we're working hard on the album right now. So please look forward to the new Bottega Veneta and the new BTS album. This picture is crazy. With all the people, all the craziness in the back, just him saying hi to fans. This is by Billboard. RM of BTS and Uma Thurman attend Bottega Veneta's Milan Fashion Week show, Vogue Singapore. The best street style from the Milan Fashion Week Spring-Summer 2026 shows. We have RM of BTS. RM's style was selected as the second best street style at the Spring 2026 shows in Milan by Vogue, the main Vogue magazine. They also used RM's photo for the cover of their article. RM's style in Bottega Veneta Fashion Show was selected as one of the 15 standout celebrity looks at Milan Fashion Week. This is by Style magazine. Namjoon shared some pictures of the show. So he shared the picture with Uma. Here's what I think it was the creative director or something. And here's Namjoon, just a selfie on the mirror. So the Minyugi Treatment Center has officially opened. Severance Hospital shared a first look inside the Minyugi Treatment Center. This was posted by the hospital itself. So that's why we have all of these footage. Like some art and the entrance.
음악을 통한 사회성 치료를 위한 전담 공간이 마련된 곳이.
This is a translation. Hello, this is BTS's Suga. First, I'd like to sincerely congratulate the opening of the Minyugi Treatment Center. I'm so happy that a dedicated space has been established for social therapy through music. With the construction of the new children's ward, we will be transformed into an even more spacious and excellent facility. Until then, I hope this space will be a starting point of a great step forward. A small hope that demonstrates the power of music. And look at the way he says it and then his little smile in the end. How could people be mean to him? How can anyone? The way Yoongi gifted cute teddy bear plushies for all the people who attended the opening ceremony of Minyugi Treatment Center. The way on every bear jacket is written why. What do you mean Yoongi gifted these cute teddy bear plushies to everyone? Minyugi Treatment Center. Severance Hospital posted this on Instagram. The Minyugi Treatment Center was established with a 5 billion won, approximately 3.6 million US dollars donation from BTS member Suga, Min Yoongi. This is Professor Chun Kun Ah expressing her gratitude to Suga on Instagram. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to artist Min Yoongi, our benefactor, who, though unable to be here in person, has helped us open a new chapter in the history of Severance Hospital. She also mentioned the donations by ARMY. ARMY donated 550 million won, which is 391,000 US dollars. Taeyeon posted this on Instagram, so there's no sound for this one. There is Namjoon next to him. This is a song part of the album, I know it. So this is a producer, and people are saying that BTS is working with this producer for the comeback, maybe. Here's a video of Taeyeon. Again in the beach. Pictures of the recording studio. They've been recording that album. Here's more videos of them at the recording studio. So this is the house where BTS was staying while they were in LA. More videos of them at the recording studio. Another picture of Taeyeon. Another picture. And another. And another. And another. The picture that he shared with RM and J-Hope at Tyler the Creator's concert, and a little video of him just going to bed. Very wholesome, very beautiful. Unfortunately, I cannot say that and move on because that would be a lie. Something happened related to these posts on Weverse. Among all these pictures, Taeyeon included this picture and also this other picture of him with his mustache. It was cute, it was fun. It was just a random picture, part of the group of pictures that he was sharing, and that was it. But multiple people were on Weverse. This person says, "My suggestion is to shave the mustache." And Taeyeon responded, "The way you said that, seriously, it hurts my feelings." Another comment says, "No, do whatever you wish." And Taeyeon responds, "I thought you guys said you'd respect my wishes. Like, what's with the ... And after Taeyeon responded to those comments, he deleted the post. The fact Taeyeon deleted this post on Instagram, like he literally trusts us that much that he shares things from his private time, but yet these people have the audacity to tell him this bullshit. So many people are saying BTS are not teenagers anymore, and this is natural. These people are the same people that don't want BTS to be buff. Being buff shows that they are growing up and they are more mature and they have a mature image, and they want to keep BTS in this teenage image forever, but they are not 21 years old anymore. They are 30. Number 2 is the entitlement, which I absolutely hate. I want BTS to do this. You look better this other way. Change this, change that. You don't get to decide that. Do the hairstyles that we want. Do the concepts that we want. If you don't do the promotions we want, we're going to complain to the company until you do exactly what we want. You don't do this at all. Do that, do this. It's just unfortunate that because of a minority of comments, on Weverse, Taeyeon deletes this picture because he really shouldn't have to. But it comes back to this idea that the fans decide what you get to do, what you get to show. Don't show this, don't show that, don't show even your human side. Of course, they're going to have beards. And if they want to shave their beards, like that's fine, but you don't get to decide that. You don't get to demand that. You don't get to say, take that off. You look better this other way. You can't praise BTS's authenticity and then expect them to follow some rules. Exactly. You're not their friend, you're their fan. And you're supposed to respect and want the best for the artist. Like, I don't understand. That was the picture that everyone was talking about on Weverse because how could he share that picture? And he's like, are you for real? I'm trying to figure out the music spoilers, like the comeback spoilers, but that is what you want to focus on and go to Weverse and demand Taeyeon to change his physical appearance. Like, it's just ridiculous. But like I mentioned, I have more to say about this and probably in a video essay someday. J-Hope on the Stage, the movie, will be released in IMAX and theaters worldwide on November 12th and 15th, with exclusive IMAX previews on November 3rd. The movie features special performances of Jin, Jungkook, and Crush. This was posted by Billboard, so it is super official, guys. I'm very excited. Chef Jungkook on Weverse Live. He said, I was about to make something to eat because I'm so hungry. This was probably him at the military. Exactly, because he was a cook at the military. I wanted to eat something sweet. It's not here. Why did he look at me like it's my fault?
그런 거 먹고 싶었더니 없네.
Why is he mad at us? Like, what did we do? He's so proud of himself. Everyone, I can crack an egg with one hand.
두 개로 갈라. 멋있죠?
Jungkook said, I got a blood test recently and I was told that mushrooms aren't good for my body. Meanwhile, eating an entire plate of truffle pasta.
나 최근에 피 검사 다시 했는데.
Then he starts drinking milk and he says, I can't be eating milk, flour, and bread. It's driving me nuts. Like, he cannot consume any of this and he eats all of this. He removed his piercing. I removed the piercing here. It was painful. It kept getting caught and it was really uncomfortable. So I just took it out.
그리고 여기 피어싱 뺐다? 힘 아파.
Jungkook drank the rest of the milk in the carton. When he was finishing it, he checked the expiration date and was momentarily scared. This army says, I'm on a bus in Busan watching a man born in Busan cook breakfast. When I'm out clubbing but stop what I'm doing just to watch Jungkook's live. When you're at an SDFC game but Bae is live. So yeah, that was all for today. Thank you so much.